Hey everybody, Dan McAndrew here, ADI Business Success, and that figure that you see on the screen is an hourly rate, £520 per hour. Sounds like absolute hype and BS. I know that's what you're thinking. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to reverse engineer how you get to that figure and demonstrate it on this big ass calculator. But before I do that, what I want to talk to you about is franchising. It's got a really dirty name in the industry, and understandably so. I had a lawyer look over one of the large national schools contracts, and what it says is basically the help and support and advice that instructors get or franchisees get is at the driving school's discretion. What that means in legal terms is that they could do nothing for their franchisees and get away with it. The way Kelvin's driving school operates is instructors aren't tied in by contract. Kelvin likes to be kept on his toes. He likes to ensure that he's keeping them so happy that they don't want to leave. And you know, people are always going to leave. They relocate or they change career or what have you, which is why it's really important you come on the driving instructor recruitment webinar tonight. There'll be a link to it in the email below, or if you're watching this on YouTube, it will be right in the comments and description below this video. Go to webinar link, you just click on that, gets you registered, and all the details will be emailed straight to you. So use your primary email address. So let's get into this, and the reason I'm doing this video is that I want to open your eyes as to how profitable having a multi-car driving school can be. I'm going to base it on Kelvin's business because, I might as well use real numbers so that it's meaningful. So we'll get straight into it, we'll clear this out, and what we'll do is we'll completely reverse engineer everything. So let's say you're Kelvin size, 25 car driving school. So Kelvin charges £288 per month as a franchise fee, and it's worth it because of all the extra stuff he does to keep his instructors happy, like introducing zero tolerance on cancellations, which actually effectively gave his instructors a pay rise. They lose less money, therefore they earn more. So he's got 25 instructors, £288 per month, so times that by 25 gives you Kelvin's monthly income from franchise fees. But he earns a bit more than that if we clear that out, for the reason being that he does instructor training. And part of what we're doing on tonight's webinar is going to be how you can sell instructor training packages at £4,000. Nice injections of cash. But Kelvin doesn't get to keep all of that. He gets to keep about £1,000 of it a month. So Kelvin's income, or the income that you can have running a 25 car driving school, is roughly, give or take, near as damn it, 100 grand a year. So if we take 100,000, divide that by 12 months, it's going to give us Kelvin's monthly income. And we've got like customers that have got 42 cars. We've got independents, we've got people that got 18, people that got 5 because they just started recruiting. But we're basing this on 25 cars. So that annual income divided by 12 gives Kelvin's income per month. So £8,333 per month. That is a good earning. So if we say that there's 4 weeks per month, we'll divide that figure by 4 to get Kelvin's weekly income, which is £2,083. But because Kelvin has put so much work in over the years to really make his business run efficiently so that there's no stress, no firefighting, all his operations and procedures and terms and conditions and rules and regulations, which you have to do if you're looking after a large group of people. You need to keep them in order. You need to keep them doing the things that they need to do to help the business, because it's the business that's going to provide them with work. So everything needs to be done professionally and properly to very high standards. So because of that, it means that the business becomes very, very efficient. And that means that Kelvin only works on the driving school 4 hours a week. The rest of the time, we're busy doing what we do, which is helping local driving schools grow and do their marketing and so on and so forth. So if we divide that weekly amount of money by 4 hours a week, we're back to £520 per hour. Kelvin earns more than that because we do our business as well, but from the driving school, a 25 car driving school, if you do things exactly the way Kelvin does them, then that's what you can earn per hour, and that's like 500 quid an hour more than most driving instructors, certainly after expenses. So the money's there to be earned. There's no shortage of driving instructors if you just switch your strategy. Most people are having conversations with driving instructors, or they're inviting people to phone them up, and that's like one of the worst things you can do for driving instructor recruitment. So what we're going to do is walk you through all 8 steps on tonight's webinar. It's kicking off at 9 o'clock sharp. I think we've got nearly 100 people on it. Let me just check, just refresh this. It's just updating. Yeah, 95 ADIs are registered for tonight's webinar. We only have space for 100 people. We're about to email our subscriber list, which is about 2,500 people, and we just posted on Facebook. So not everybody shows up, but sometimes a lot of people show up, maybe 70–80%. So that there is a chance we'll be fully subscribed. So show up early. If you've not registered already, click on the link in the comments below this video. Put in your details. You'll get sent a personalised login link and information, and at 8:45, log on to the webinar nice and early, because it's only the first 100 people that are going to get on. And the reason it's restricted to 100 is twofold. It's our software license. That's the maximum number of people we can have. And also, we don't want to flood the market with this. We're quite limited in the amount of people we work with and can work with. So these things don't come around that often, and I'd hate for you to miss out on it. So we'll see you on the webinar nice and early tonight. Catch you later.